another What's for Dinner video from myself and Peggy here. She's just relaxing on my lap. I don't know what she's going to do in this video. She's quite, she loves the camera. But yeah, this week, obviously, as always, we ate dinners and they were very delicious. So I thought I would film them so that you can see, get yourself some ideas. There are 4 dinners this week that I decided to share, and they all take probably, some of them a lot less, but no more than 30 minutes. So it's really, really simple to put together after work or just any time that you don't have that much time, you could do these. And they're all very different. So yeah, I hope you enjoy them. Obviously they're all gluten-free. They're all onion and garlic free. And the very last one is something that you really need to stay tuned for. So Mark made something, well, he made gravy. He made gravy that's gluten-free, garlic-free and onion-free, which isn't that easy. But it's something else as well. It's I don't know, it's almost like a bit Halloween-like in its nature. So stay tuned to the end because I promise you it's worth it. But yeah, enjoy. Okay, so first up, this is something I made this week.
Oh yeah.
And this is salmon teriyaki noodles.
I have to say, this was like something I'd love to get served in a restaurant.
Yeah.
It was that good.
It is really, and it's really simple to do. You actually helped me with this.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
As you can see by the hands, I can't hide this. So you put some salmon onto a baking sheet, you put some oil down first.
Just some garlic infused oil.
Yep. And then, oh, thank you for doing this, just sorting out the noodles. So basically you can just put some noodles into a bowl and pour some like boiling water on them. And then just put a plate on top, and that's all that's needed for them to cook.
These noodles weren't that good for that. But
were they not?
Normally that's okay.
So this is me making my teriyaki sauce. So we've just got some gluten-free soy sauce.
Expertly measured, very accurate.
No, it said 59, and I assume it was 60. A little bit of ginger. And then we have some maple syrup in this for a little bit of just sweetness, I guess.
Yeah, it would usually have honey in it.
Yeah.
But FODMAP.
Yeah, exactly. And then a bit of garlic-infused oil, and a bit of corn flour, which I've mixed with water to sort of make a paste as you do with corn flour. And that is literally all you need to do. You just mix it together and put it to one side whilst you do your carrots. So these are just some great carrots that I'm frying. And whilst they're frying up, I've got some of my salmon already done.
Yep, chop that up.
So it's nice and hot and it's crispy. So just cut it into little pieces, however big you want really, to be honest. And put that in with the carrots, just so that it can crisp up a little bit more and can actually heat up in the pan, because that's what that's dinner. So yeah, just let that cook, and then add in those noodles which you've drained at this point.
I actually had to put more hot water in because they weren't quite done.
Oh, it's fine.
So those noodles weren't that great for
yeah,
doing
so
that.
Noodles, then you saw I added the sauce and the bean sprouts, and just let it cook down. Don't mix it too much, and just let it sort of keep in one place at a time. Because then it'll crisp up a little bit.
Yes.
Add your chives, because they just make everything better when you can't eat onion and garlic. And then serve it up.
That didn't take long, right?
It never takes long, this meal. It's really simple.
That's like
you
a
can,
20-minute...
It's just as long as the salmon takes to cook, really.
Yeah.
Which is very quick. And that's all you really need. It was really good. It was nice and sticky, just crispy bits.
Well, I would pay money for that.
Thanks.
It was that good. And I love the skin in it.
Yeah, the skin is really good, actually.
Oh, and this is what I made.
Yes.
It's chicken Tikka Masala.
Okay.
And it's got some of my like homegrown aubergines in it.
Yes, I just saw one. I wonder what that bit was, actually.
As you know, I don't have many.
No.
But I do make the paste myself. So this is me basically getting everything out. It's quite a few things.
Yep.
But I make this all in one go, and then I can use it for 2 dinners.
I love it's bake with ground almonds there.
Yeah, I don't know why they had to imply that. So I've got some ginger paste, some ground almonds.
Yep.
Desiccated coconut.
Okay.
This is actually one of my favourite pastes to
Yep.
make. It's actually like got so much flavour in it.
Yeah.
So that is some tomato puree, ground nut oil,
Okay.
which I now really like using in all curries.
Yep.
Cumin.
Uh-huh.
And then what else have we got? We have some
Other brown paste.
cinnamon.
Did you really mean to put cinnamon in?
No, I don't think I did actually.
I was going to say.
Paprika.
Did you mean to put coriander or something
No,
in?
ground coriander, yeah.
And you put cinnamon in?
Yeah, but I think I put it in later or something like that.
Oh, it's okay.
So I got
Cinnamon's
paprika, chili paste. I thought that when I put it in, I was like, I didn't mean to put that in. But you've put cinnamon in one of your curries as well.
nice. I like cinnamon in the curry.
Yeah,
It's
and
actually nice and warming.
It worked really well.
Okay.
So I put in some garlic oil as well, give it a mix. It's actually quite a lot of paste.
Yep.
So I only use half. I put the other half in a little plastic bag.
Yep.
And then next time we want dinner,
We've got it ready.
we've already got it ready,
Look
so I
at
don't have
them.
to do it again. So there's my mini aubergines I've been growing recently. I then put my chicken, half the curry paste, just coat everything.
Yep.
And then it's very simple. whole tin of chopped tomatoes, whole tin of light coconut milk.
I love the colour it goes.
That is it.
Yeah. And then I guess you just want it to reduce down once somewhat.
Yes, exactly. Then I just let it reduce
Which
down.
I always do find it takes a while for this sort of curry to reduce down.
Oh, it does. It does.
Especially when we use light coconut milk, I think that does make a difference.
But that's it. Once
Yeah.
it's reduced down, you're done. So the effort is making the paste, and if you've already made the paste ahead of time, it's easy.
Yeah.
It's just like using paste from a jar.
Oh, that does
And
sound
also,
good.
I've started putting in a tablespoon of yogurt off heat.
Uh-huh.
That.
I guess you need
such a
to put
difference.
it in off heat sometimes just so it doesn't split, I guess.
Yes, exactly. So that's it.
Looks really good. And serve it up with some poppadoms.
Oh yeah, that was so
There
good.
we go, there they are.
Yeah, gluten-free ones as well for you.
Yeah, really, really nice. I love this. I love a curry, especially when it's getting a bit colder. It's a perfect thing. But this is something that I made.
Oh, this is a veggie one, isn't it?
Yeah, this is my veggie one. This is something that we make a lot. This is my gnocchi bake. And the gnocchi is a really, really good find. It's a bit of a bargain. It's accidentally gluten-free, really. It's the Asda one.
That's it.
And you find it in the fresh pasta section. So I just put this in the pan with a little bit of garlic oil. I don't really even know why I do it like that, but I add some tomato and let it cook down a little bit in this. Some puree and some basil.
Yeah.
And I just let this cook whilst the spinach is wilting. Because you don't need to let it cook for that long because you're going to then put it in the oven, hence the bake name, to cook off a little bit more. But it's just nice to sort of get it all together and get the flavours in there at this point. So yeah, I just cooked that. I think I put some salt and pepper. Oh, and my chives.
Obviously.
And then I just put it into a dish. So this is an oven-proof dish. It's quite a wide one, which is really good for this because then you can get more topping
Yes.
on top of it. So, you know, you don't want it to be a really deep, small dish because then you don't get as much topping.
That looks so good already.
Yeah. I mean, you could literally, if you don't have time, you could eat it just like that.
Yeah, to be fair, you
and it
could.
would be absolutely fine to sprinkle some cheese on.
Do you know what I love about this meal?
What?
No chopping veg.
Nope.
No chopping meat.
Yeah. So
It's so quick.
you need to grate a bit of cheese. So
Yeah, I
we've
can
got
cope
some
with that.
grated cheddar, and then this is a ball of mozzarella. So it's quite cheesy, but you can put whatever cheese you want on it. We just like a lot of cheese. It just makes it really nice. So more cheddar on top of that.
Yep.
And then also some gluten-free breadcrumbs, which is really useful, well, really tasty, just to crisp it up and stuff.
Yep.
So you've got the cheese, which is all gooey, and then that's all crispy. As you can
Oh.
see, it bubbles.
Hallelujah.
Look at that. That looks really, really nice.
That does look so good.
So it's as simple as that. Just serve it up. Make sure everyone's got plenty of topping,
Thank
plenty of the cheesy gooiness. You can see some stringy cheese on there, I think.
Hey, I haven't got as much top.
Oh, it's fine. Oh, I spilt some, as you can see. And then obviously a little bit of rocket and some chives.
Where are the chives from?
I think I'm disappointed. I think they're from Kenya or Ethiopia. I don't like the air miles on them. But our chives in the garden aren't growing at the moment, so.
No.
But yeah, whatever.
There you go.
Tasted good.
And I made one more thing this week.
Ooh.
It is the legendary Mince and Gravy.
Mince and gravy.
But with my homemade gravy.
Which,
I call it black gravy.
yeah, Mark's trying to make a gravy that's gluten-free, onion-free, garlic-free.
And I did.
And he did, but he made it a bit black, so I don't know what to say.
Well, it still tastes good.
Yeah, so you peeled some potatoes, didn't you?
Yeah, I this was a bit of a mission. I had
Mark-
a lot of pots on the go.
Yeah, Mark doesn't like peeling veg, but I don't either. And I noticed that he chops the veg really small. Like he chops the potatoes small, much smaller than I do, which helps them cook quicker, I guess.
A bit, not massively, but I have
No.
to say I was like, oh, it's done already, is
Yeah.
it? So I put the steamer on,
Yep.
which is nice because you can just bung everything
But I
in.
hate all the washing up a steamer provides.
Yeah, it's like 3 different things.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
But at the time, it's quite convenient.
Yeah, so now you're making your gravy, right?
So that is just a kind of knob of butter.
Yep.
Let it melt down.
Yep.
And then I throw in some gluten-free plain flour.
Okay.
So you make this kind of pasty thing.
Yeah, just
And
like
that-
you would with any sauce, really.
That's to substitute having no animal fat in it.
Okay.
Because in a gravy you would have like dripping or something like that. So
Yeah.
you've got butter and flour instead.
Yeah.
Then I put in stock, which is
is-
no onion, no garlic,
Yep.
gluten-free stock. And that's the secret ingredient, it's browning.
Yeah, which is just a salty thing, but
Which is a salty black
I
thing.
think he put a bit too much in because as you see, as this dinner progresses, you'll see it gets darker. And when I came in the room, I said, "Is that black beans?" Because
So why would I
it
be
started
making
to
black
bubble. It
beans?
started to bubble, and it looks a bit like black beans. And I wasn't overly impressed with the look of it.
For your information, I put in
Look at that. That's black beans there.
I put in 4 teaspoons of browning.
Okay, so do not put
So
forward.
maybe I'll try putting 3.
Yeah. And then at the centerpiece, obviously, you
Frying off some turkey mince.
turkey mince. I did some mashing of potato, which I just put some salt and pepper, a little bit of butter, a tiny bit of milk, and then some whole grain mustard because mustard mash is great.
It is the best, isn't
Yeah.
it?
So I just do that, make it really nice
Beautiful.
and creamy, really smooth, and then just put that to one side whilst everything else cooks.
Thanks for the help.
Look at that black beans over there. Hashtag, well not hashtag, slash gravy.
It did get progressively more and more black.
Yeah.
But I was okay with that.
Honestly, it tasted nice, but visually, I'll stop there.
A lot of water comes off the turkey, so I have to cook it for a while until it's evaporated.
Yeah.
You don't want like wet mince.
Sometimes if you didn't want to cook it for too long, you can drain it off.
Yeah.
I do drain it off sometimes.
There is my homemade
Look at that black.
gluten-free, no garlic, no onion, black gravy.
So you mix a little bit into the mince and gravy so that you've got a nice sort of coating on it.
Yeah, let that kind of reduce.
And some chives.
I also added rosemary and thyme into that.
Oh, yes.
Just dried versions. So there's the mash.
Yep.
And here comes, the vegetables.
The vegetables.
That was not as exciting.
Mark
as I
has a
thought.
few more green veg than I do, just because my body doesn't seem to like green veg so much.
Yeah, we'll keep trying.
It will keep trying. And then the mince with the gravy.
This is kind of like a deconstructed shepherd's pie, I realised.
Yeah, it kind of is. It's something that my family really like eating. It's just a really simple dish. They do have slightly lighter coloured gravy.
Okay, I get it. It's dark.
But, you know, we'll keep improving. So if you've enjoyed this video, then click over here to watch us make even more dinners, and click over here to watch a grocery haul where we show you what we bought for our dinners. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!